Yo, this Ray J. Listen, y'all gotta tap into the Big Charmaine exclusive. It's the show, it's an extravaganza, it's a moment in time. So if you're gonna miss that moment, that's like missing your time. Tune in. Hey, Big Charmaine in this thing, Big Charmaine in this thing. Big Charmaine, she in this thing, Big Charmaine in this thing.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to a very special episode of Listen Up with Big Charmaine. We are in the new year, you guys. In the new year. Can you believe it? It's 2022 and we made it. Now, before I get this show started, I want to give a special thanks and shout out to God who gives me the ability to do what I'm able to do on a regular basis. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have this gift. So first and foremost, shout out to God. Second shout out I want to give before I get this show started is to my wonderful and beautiful mother. Today is her birthday, y'all. So this show will be airing on her birthday. Shout out to my mommy. Happy birthday, Jacqueline Kimbrough. Shout out to you, baby girl. We love you so much. Mama, you are a gem in my life, and you know this already. I love you. And if it wasn't for you, there would be no me. And if it wasn't for you, there would be no show. So shout out to my mom. Happy birthday, baby. Okay. Let's get it started. You guys, we got a new show going on. So I'm not going to hold you any longer than you want to be here. I'm sure y'all got other things to do. So we're going to get it started. We're going to get it popping. Welcome, everyone, to a very new episode of Listen Up with Big Charmaine. I guess we can call this episode 4 or 5. I'm not really sure if it's 4 or 5. We're going to label it 4/5, okay? So episode 4/5 of Listen Up with Big Charmaine, okay? We have a very good show in store for you all today, okay? We're going to title this show today, New Year, New Seeds, Offering Service. Now, you're probably wondering, what you mean, girl? It's a new year, new seeds, offering service. Well, that just simply means it's a new year. We're sowing new seeds, meaning we're planting seeds for things to grow. That way we can reap a harvest. And in the midst of sowing those seeds, we're offering service, okay? I learned a very valuable lesson just today. Now, originally, you guys, this show was supposed to be totally different. Trust me, I had a whole different way this show was supposed to be showed to you guys. I was streaming on this live app that I do called Tag. Shout out to Tag. It's a live streaming app that I do basically every day. It's a way you can make money, meet some cool people, you guys. And you get to showcase your talent if you got a business, if you do a show like myself, a podcast, or whatever you do outside of, just working a regular 9 to 5. Tag is where you can go and meet new people and just have fun. It's very diverse. So shout out to Tag. That's where I normally stream and do my shows. But some things happened. I didn't get the footage the way I thought I was going to get, so I had to re-record. And I had no idea what I was going to talk about because everything was so organic. Everything was so natural. Everything was so just how I had planned it. You know what I mean? And it just taught me a valuable lesson. No matter what, we had a great show. Over 500 people came, okay? We got a lot of people that was interacting, people that hadn't seen me before. Shout out to my number one gifter on Tag, Ray J. Yes, the Ray J, okay? The Ray J is my number one. He is also the person who did my very first interview, so shout out to him. But just to get back on topic, the title is New Year, New Year, New Seeds, Offering Service. So just to get started and talking about that, last year, I guess ending last year, 2021, I was taught a lot about myself as far as having to dig deep, y'all. Like I'm talking about dig deep in the pits of my soul, okay? Deep in the pits of my soul of some real messed up stuff that I've been dealing with. And I've been holding on to some anger, harboring. Now I'm about to get real hot, okay? I am virtually a part of a wonderful church. Shout out to Pastor Michael Todd and Transformation Ministries, Transformation Church out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'm virtually a part of that church. And we are taught to be humble, open, and transparent, aka hot. So I'm about to be hot with y'all real quick, okay? I've been divorced for going on 4 years. And being divorced has challenged me to sit in my singleness. And y'all, when I tell y'all I fought it, I've been fighting it, okay? Fighting my single season. And every time I'm told to sit down and get me together, I always go against it. And then the person I try to date, it don't never work out. It always is a mess. Oftentimes self-sabotage by myself. I'm going to just keep it 1,000. I self-sabotage a lot of different things. But that's a realization I had to come to. You get what I mean? It's something I had to come to, had to work towards, and get to where I'm, Ariana Charmaine. girl, you need some work. So that's just kind of where I had to get to. So I've been really in my word a lot more. I really been just dealing with some of the deep, dark secrets that I kind of been hiding from myself and figuring out how to just overcome that. You know, in the privacy, sometimes you have to take a step back, and in the privacy of yourself, you have to do the hard work that you don't want to do. You know what I mean? So that's just where I am. I'm sowing seeds of really doing some hard work. It's been challenging. It's definitely been challenging. I've been saying I want to work on my relationship with my father. You know, he's still living. Mark Wilson, if you're out there, if you see this, I pray that you're good. And that's going to be a challenge, y'all. I haven't necessarily opened that door yet, but it's definitely been knocking. So y'all pray for me in that area. Another thing that I've been dealing with is my family dynamic, y'all. I'm very close to my mom, my siblings. I have 2 younger sisters and a younger brother. Ashley, Amber, Adrian, I love y'all. Those are my babies. And our family dynamic is super close, but it was close to a point where we didn't respect each other as adults. So we're learning that as a family, to respect each other as adults, you know what I mean? And where we are at our various moments in life. I know people can relate to me in that. You got siblings, and you guys may grow up very, very close. You may still look at each other like the little sisters and brothers that you are. But in reality, we all grow up. You know what I mean? We all get older. We all go through things. My siblings may go through things they never tell me about. You know what I mean? So I have to respect that they are older, they are adults, and you know, and especially with my mom has learned to treat us more like adults, you know what I mean? And realize that we are living our own lives, and hopefully the seeds that she's sown in us harvest into, you know, what it was meant to harvest into. And hopefully she's proud. So shout out to my mom and shout out to that. Hopefully you guys resonate with that family dynamic. I try to keep it 1,000 with y'all about my family. Trust me, y'all can see more of my family, okay? I'm definitely gonna give videos and give y'all some more insight to what my personal life is like, and not just what I show you on the camera with the microphone in front of me, okay? We're gonna get more in depth and more deep with each other, because I definitely feel like this is a process. We're gonna grow. Things aren't gonna be easy, but it is a process, and it will be worth it. We got places to go, okay? Ain't no cap, ain't no limit to where we going. No cap, no limit. That's what I like to live my life by. So if y'all ready to buckle up on this journey, then we can buckle up on this journey. Let's see. Let's touch on a little administrative things. If you guys do not follow me on Instagram, my Instagram will be definitely put in my bio. It'll be in the comments down here in the comment section of this YouTube. But my Instagram is Charmaine8_tagged. Okay, definitely follow me. It is where you find all my updates on my tag live streams as well as my podcast here. Listen up with Big Charmaine. Okay, if you don't got me subscribed, make sure you like, follow, and subscribe to my page. Okay, you definitely want to make sure you do that so you can check in, catch all the updates, all the notifications, if I'm doing new things, if I'm doing giveaways, all type of stuff. We have a lot of things planned, you guys. I'm going to be selling merchandise coming soon. So we got a lot of stuff planned, okay? So tune in. Let's see. What are some things you guys been watching on TV lately? Me? I've been watching BMF. I've been watching Mayor of Kingstown. Shout out to Mayor of Kingstown. If y'all ever want to know, get like the inside of how deep politics and gangs are in the correctional system, like Mayor of Kingstown will dig deep, I'm telling you. Although, excuse my language, I'm about to shit on the finale. No shade, okay? Shout out to Paramount Plus, okay? But that finale was trash, okay? The season was amazing, but y'all could have gave us something better for that finale, okay? I have so many unanswered questions, and I don't remember seeing it being renewed for season 2. If y'all do know that, put that in the comments for me so I can, you know, get my information updated. But as far as I know, I don't know about no season 2 with them. So they need to come back and do some sort of like what happened next. Because I have so many unanswered questions. Like, they killed the fine prison dude. That was a Crip. He was fine, y'all, too. I don't know what his name is. Last something. Hey, Last. Hey. But, and who, it's too much. It's too much. The finale was not what I expected it to be. So, Mayor of Kingstown season 2, if y'all getting ready to film, I need y'all to do better, okay? Shout out to Ozark coming back the end of this month, y'all. January. Anybody watch Ozark on Netflix? Yes, Ozark. Okay, Ozark, I see you. Ozark's coming back on Netflix, so I'm super excited about that. Let's see, what else are we looking forward to? Snowfall, Mr. Franklin Saint. Okay, Franklin is my TV boyfriend in my head. So, Franklin, I'm ready for you, boo. I hope y'all get it together, because, yeah, your boy, what's his face with the puffy head? If I can remember correctly, from last season, he about to turn on y'all. I'm just saying. So we got some things to take care of in Snowfall. Hopefully y'all are a fan. Shout out to FX. Let's see. What else have we been dealing with? Adjusting to COVID, y'all. Have y'all been going outside? Like, I've been trying to go outside if necessary, but for the most part, like, it ain't happening for me. It's not happening for me because, I mean, unless it's like with family or like church or just somewhere I really feel like I want to go to, grocery store, necessary things, essential places, I'm not really outside like that. Well, that's a lie. Okay, I just lied to y'all. Just that quick. I just lied to y'all that fast. I be traveling, okay? I don't go outside locally, is what I should have said. I'm quick to be at somebody's airport, so maybe that's what I should have said. I be traveling, okay, locally. Locally, I be traveling. I mean, not locally. I traveled, out the country. I'm tripping, y'all. I don't travel out the country. I travel domestically, but not locally, if that makes any sense. That's what I'm trying to say. I travel, but you know what I mean? I've been all out of the States. About to book a trip in March. So, we got things is coming. I like to travel. The COVID ain't stopping nothing. You know what I'm saying? No shade to anybody's got the vaccine. Do your thing. Okay? Do your thing. I ain't talking about nobody that's got the vaccine. Y'all think y'all better than everybody. Get it together. Y'all not. Okay? Okay? You can still catch it. Okay? Okay? Just saying. Anyway, let's see. Random question. Do y'all care if a woman or a man smell good? Because I do. I don't care if it's a woman or a man. If I see a woman walking past me and she smell good, I low-key will walk back if she smell good enough. But like, girl, what you wearing? I need to know. You smell amazing. Now, man, if he walk past me and he smell good, not necessarily chasing him to go tell him he smell good, but if he happen to walk past, I'm, oh, you smell nice, sir. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it make a man feel good when you give him little compliments like that. Sometimes our men don't be hearing that enough, especially our black men. Shout out to our black kings, okay? Y'all don't hear it enough. That y'all be smelling good sometimes, okay? Y'all be smelling good. I know y'all's favorites is the Creed and what else y'all like to wear? Ooh, a man that wears the Paco Rabanne 1 million? Hey, anybody in here that's got a crush on me, okay? You might want to listen when I say that Paco Rabanne 1 million is where it's at, okay? All right, I'm just saying. If you liking me and you want to make me, you know what I'm saying, snip you a little bit, that Paco Rabanne is good though. So, ladies, La Vie est Belle, okay? Lancome, by Lancome. La Vie est Belle. I'll put that in the comments too of all of that perfume. That one, yeah, definitely. I'm telling you, I call it my killer, okay? When I put that on, y'all, smells amazing. Anyway, smells amazing. But, yeah, so we're going to get down to the topic, okay? I'm just get right into the nitty gritty. Like I said, y'all, today's topic was New Year, New Seeds, and offering service. When I say offering service, what I mainly mean is we have a lot of goals. You know what I mean? There are a lot of things that we like to accomplish. And I'm speaking personally, but I want you to put yourself in a personal sense. There are tons of goals that we have for ourselves. You know what I mean? And if we ever want to get to where we feel like God has called us to be in our lives purposefully, I think that what needs to happen is we need to know what it's like to serve in order to be in that position. And that could be in anything. You know what I mean? You never know what you're doing at this moment is preparing you for maybe 5 years from now, 10 years from now. And so that's considered a seed that you're sowing, okay? You may not see it now, but it's a seed now if you have vision and provision, you do see it, okay? You know everything that you do. You sowing seeds, you throwing them at the ground. Something gonna hit, something gonna catch, something's going to grow and harvest and plant, but you gotta be consistent, continue to throw those seeds. Now that's gonna take a lot of crazy faith. I'm talking about crazy. Like I'm talking about believing in those seeds that you're sowing into the ground, even when the people that you think have your back don't think it's a good idea. Okay? When they don't necessarily support it or see the end all, be all at that moment, are you still going to sow that seed? Will you still do it? You get what I'm saying? So that's one of the things that I've been learning as far as sowing seeds. Now, let's get into the service part, okay? I don't know if anybody follows my Instagram, but I talked about bamboo season, you know what I mean? And the importance of bamboo and what its structure is and what it's meant to do, right? So bamboo is a type of plant, right? And it's planted in the ground and I think it stays there for a few months. But when it harvests, y'all, the harvest is so quick. that it just grows. It can grow up to like 4 to 6 feet in a matter of 24 hours. Okay. When it does indeed harvest. Now that's some unusual acceleration for a plant, right? It's planted for a few months, right? And then when it does harvest, it just comes up super quick. Now, the reason why I use bamboo season is because that can describe what happens when you sow seeds. You constantly working, okay? A lot of times those seeds, you may not see those seeds grow for the next 5, 6 years, okay? It may not be quick like bamboo, you know what I mean? 3 months. It may take longer, you know what I'm saying? But that harvest, when that harvest comes, the harvest is going to be something serious. It may happen quick, and you got to be ready for it. So let's talk about the part when the harvest comes, okay? You done got what you wanted. You done got blessed. Everything that you prayed for is coming into fruition. Everything's working out. Now, in order to get to where you exactly need to be, what are you offering as far as service to somebody else? You know what I mean? Now, for me personally, I'm going to make it personal. Like I said, we believe in being humble, open, and transparent. So this is another hot moment, y'all. Personally, for me, podcasting is something I feel like is my passion. It's my God-given gift. I'm not up here just telling y'all anything. I believe if I'm going to come on this platform, it's going to be with substance, right? But I had been wondering, why is it not picking up for me? What's this going on? You know what I mean? And why is this not happening? And why is this not? I was expecting to see results, not putting myself under submission of someone else who's doing the thing I want to do. Learning from them, being of service to them, asking them what they need, trying to, relieve some stress. And it may seem crazy. A lot of times we let I don't feel like it, or I ain't got to learn from this person. Because I've been doing podcasting since 2017. Okay. Now I could be prideful as all get out and be like, I don't got to learn from nobody. I've been doing this since 2017. I got videos. Now look here. Where are my sponsorships? Where are my endorsements? Where is my major, corporation I work for doing a show or radio station? You get what I mean? Like, who am I really learning from? You get what I'm saying? It don't matter how long I've been doing it. The submission of getting up under somebody that's actually doing it, that's, learning, constantly wanting to serve, constantly wanting to help. And it don't even got to be in the media industry. I plan on getting back into church and serving. You know what I mean? Like, because that's where I feel more comfortable, where I thrive. I plan on being in my community and helping out a lot more. There are a lot of things in this year that I feel like need to happen as far as offering service to others instead of wondering, what can this person do for me? You know what I mean? And I know the country, this is what we grow up on. It's not about what America can do for you, but it's what you can do for your country. No. We gonna change that around up in here, okay? Up in this platform, we gonna switch it around to what can we do for you, okay? How can I help you? Because you don't even understand that seed that you're sowing of service, I'm telling you, it's going to come back tenfold when you put into a position where you're the one that's leading. You get what I'm saying? It's going to come back tenfold. And I'm not talking about in no monetary sense. That might be part of the deal, but you never know. But what is the reason why you're doing it? So let's talk about what I found out about, once you get your blessing, once the things that you start to pray into fruition, you start to work for, start to come into fruition, once that harvest has happened, it's a lot of times we forget, you know what I mean? The foundation and the groundwork it took to get to where we at. We forgot the days we spent sowing those seeds, the days we spent planting those whatever we was planting, days we spent writing those goals down, the days we spent putting in the work and the time to whatever we had, plan for ourselves. And we may not have, we may see it. And we get caught up in the harvest and the fact that things are now going the way we want it to. You get what I mean? And we forget that foundation. So let's go to what service stands for, okay? So we got service, okay? There's SERVICE, the S in service. Well, let's go back. In order to have real, true success, you got to be able to serve. You got to be able to serve under someone who's been there, done that. You might be able to learn a thing or two. You know what I mean? Because with service, these are the things that you're accomplishing. When you're being submissive, you got to ask, whose mission are you under? Okay. Now, a lot of times, even in the Black community, we look at submission as something that is a negative thing, as like you're being weak or anything like that. But no, even Jesus had to be submissive, and he was the King of all kings. Okay. His name was, you know what I mean? He reigned high and supreme. But he even had to be submissive to get the mission done. You get what I'm saying? He had to come down here, be with us, earthlings. You get what I mean? And be submissive to the mission of what God said he wanted to do in order to get that done. So in order to be, you have to be willing to be submissive to some mission, okay? You have to be. I was in the Navy. Shout out to the Navy. Who y'all? Shout out to all my fellow Navy people, everybody that was on the USS Abraham Lincoln. Who y'all? I love y'all. We know what it's like to have a mission, okay? And having to be submissive to that mission, whether we understand or not, okay? That's the thing. I grew up on that. I was trained in that. So that's not something I'm unfamiliar with. But what I was going to say with being in the Navy, there are also things, they have submarines, okay? They travel underneath for a reason, okay? Sub to the mission. You understand what I'm saying? So the next word we're going to talk about is the E in service. Excellence. How important is it to have excellence in things that you do, okay? No matter what. You could be flipping burgers, okay? But guess what? You better be the best burger flipper they got, okay? That way, every time they go there, they're going to say, Marquise, every time I go to this Burger King, Marquise is back there flipping them burgers. Always come out because Marquise is excellent with his burger flipping. He takes pride in making sure they're the right temperature every time. He going by the book. You know what I mean? It's those simple things, paying attention to detail, those simple things like that. Are you serving in excellence in everything that you do? Are you making sure that it's done excellent every single time? You're not putting down no anything. That's why I said I'm passionate about this streaming thing. I'm passionate about my podcasting. I don't put out just anything. If I don't feel like it's going to be right, if I don't got a topic that I feel like it's going to resonate with you all, I won't do it. You know what I mean? I feel like if it doesn't glorify and ultimately give you courage to go out and live your dreams and conquer this world, we're not doing it, okay? And that's ultimately what the goal is to do. Teach, train, and motivate. So that's what the goal is to do. And together, this is not me telling you what you should do. This is us learning together. This is why I give humble, open, and transparent moments, aka hot moments, so that y'all can know, okay, she going through it too. That's a real situation you just explained. Okay, I've been there, done that. I want y'all to resonate and really relate to me. So the next word we're going to go through is the R in service, the reputable, okay? Now, that is having to do with your reputation, okay? What is people saying about you when you ain't around? Now, look, some of y'all know me from the tag streets, and I know my past reputation on there ain't always been the best. But I'm humble enough and grown enough to say what you knew back then is not who you getting to know now. Okay, let's start there. My reputation is important to me. I've grown to learn that my name will precede, yet your name will precede you. And so, I just want to take this as a public apology to apologize to anybody that knew me before then, okay? This is a whole new person. You may think that, oh, she just putting on for the camera. No, this is not that. This is really me trying to sow some better seeds so that this harvest can be lit. You heard? Okay? I'm looking forward to the harvest. I don't know if you're trying to harvest some good stuff, but me, I really am. Okay? So your reputation has to precede you. I would, I find it important to try to be a woman of good reputation. You know what I mean? So that when I'm not in the room, there are still things said about me that I'm proud of, that people that know me, that love me, they're proud of. They don't have to go and defend me behind no negative mess. You know what I mean? They can agree with them behind positivity. And so, that's the only thing I aspire. And I think that is important to understand is your reputation. You know what I mean? What are people saying about you when you're not around? The next one is versed. Okay? Can you do more than one thing? As a good friend of mine said, can you walk and chew gum at the same time? Okay, can you do it? That's knowing how to do more than one thing at the same time. Okay, don't let too much preparation be your limitation. Okay, the reason why you don't do this is because you're preparing for this. Or I'm preparing for what's coming next, and so you don't move because you focus. No, you got to be able to be used in all aspects. I'm a singer. Okay, if somebody want me to sing on a song, I'm singing. Okay, somebody want me to come sing on a track, I'm singing. Somebody want me, I like to cook. Somebody want me to cook them a nice meal, I'm gonna cook it. Okay. What else? I at one point used to know how to do what is it? Yarn thread with the blankets, crochet blankets. I used to know how to do that as a kid. If somebody I would learn. This is far-fetched, but I would, relearn again and make somebody a blanket if they was cold. If they, I'm being used in any aspect that I know that I can do. And even learning, you know what I mean? So that I can be well-versed, because you never know. Those are seeds, y'all. Those are seeds that you're sowing, okay? Because you never know how you meeting somebody and, me meeting somebody with me singing on a song for them could put me in a studio where now I have, they might say, oh, well, since you did this, now you can use my studio and record your podcast. Lord knows I need it. If you hear me. Somebody out there got a studio I can use. We can talk. Hello, let me hear you. But yeah, just sowing those seeds. You know what I mean? Those are the type of things I'm talking about. So the next word we are on is I, okay? Invested. Now, with service, y'all, this is where it gets tricky. With service, y'all, when you offering your service and your help to something or somebody, you got to be invested. You got to care about it just as much as they do. Sometimes maybe a little bit more, okay? Now you can't be like, no, this ain't even my goal. This not even my business. This not even, you know what I'm saying? This ain't what I'm trying to do with my life. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to take this more serious. It's taken away from this, that. No, you can't think like that. You have to be just invested as the person that you offering your services to, because at the end of the day, you know, you got to care. You got to care just like they care. It has to be one of those things where you care just like they care. You know what I mean? Because then that goes back to that excellency thing. If you care just like they care, you're going to give your 100%. You're going to give your best no matter what. There are going to be times where you feel like, you know, I don't feel like doing it, or this is too much. Do it anyway. I promise you. Do it anyway. Okay? And trust me, I'm talking to myself, y'all, too. I ain't just talking to y'all. I'm talking to myself. This is for me, too. The C in service, it stands for covered, okay? Covered. Let's everybody needs a covering, okay? We all got some sort of authority that we got to answer to, okay? In everything we do. We are not independent in no means. Even if you're an entrepreneur, you still got to answer to somebody. It might be the IRS, okay? It might be the people that give you a license to keep your business running. You still got to answer to somebody. So don't ever, ever, ever forget that, okay? Ever forget that. You still got to answer to somebody. There's somebody that has a higher authority over what you have going on when you offering your service. So just remember that, you guys. And then the last word for service is equipped, okay? The season of service equips what you have going on, okay? It's all of this is preparing you and equipping you for that next big blessing, okay? So that you don't get caught up in the one you in now. You still serving and offering, so that the next one, you know what I mean? You'll know how to serve in that blessing. You don't get too caught up in that one, all right? So that's what service, you know, ultimately means, okay? We got to be submissive, excellency, having a good reputation, y'all, being well-versed, knowing to do more than one thing, being well invested, having a covering, okay, having that authority over yourself, and being equipped, ready for the mission at hand, all right? All about service, and I promise you, if you follow those simple words and those simple steps, you'll have true success in your life in certain things. These are things that I am trying to stick with every day, y'all. It's not easy. But I promise y'all, we're going to go through this journey together, okay? It's meant for us to go through together. It's a process, okay? Say it with me. It's a process. Say it again. It's a process. We're going to get there, okay? We're going to get there, and I look forward to getting there with y'all. So, I just want to leave y'all with this. You have to really be able to serve your purpose before you sit in your purpose. Okay? Have to really be able to serve your purpose before you sit in your purpose. Let that sink. Think on that for a few days. You know what I mean? Come back and let me know what you think about it. But definitely, you guys, I appreciate everybody that's come through on this show today, whether you watch it from home, wherever you're tuning in from, or whether you're at work, whatever you're doing, I greatly appreciate you for tuning in. It was a quick little one, you know what I mean? It was on the fly, on the spot, because of some last minute adjustments, but I promise next week we're going to get it right. We're going to get it tight. Feel free to drop any comments, questions, suggestions, any topics that you all would like to address in the comment section. I will be looking at every single one of those and getting back to each and every one of you. I love you and I thank you all. I hope that you guys got something out of this, okay? True success, you guys, is learning to be a servant first, learning to do real service and offer your services to those, you know, that may not even know they need it, okay? I love you guys. I love you all. And as my dad would say, love is thicker than blood. So I can love all of y'all. It ain't got to be related to your little crazy butts. All right, y'all. It's been real. It's been a vibe. And I will see you next time. Tune in next week. Boo, boo.